Welcome back, everyone. I'm JoeHova, and this is Space Engineers. Look what I've done here. I put 4 batteries on the front of this thing for some counterweight, and I've extended this out through conveyors to a piston and 3 drills. So, let's see what we got here. It's a little weird looking, a little wonky looking, but I think it's going to work very well. Let's make sure our piston doesn't go too far. Let's see, piston. Going to keep that at maximum distance of 0.5 to start with. And we're going to turn those drills on. See, it's not hitting the ground. It is hitting the ground a little bit, actually. Hopefully it's far enough from the wheels that it's not going to cause a problem. That's the goal. It definitely looks like it's digging into the ground, though. Putting a bunch of dust in the air. Let's get over to the desert before I extend this down too far. Let it dig a little bit. I guess it is digging some. I mean, it's dark. It's hard to see. It's definitely scratching the surface. It might be a good leveler, right? Whole point of this is I need to get out on the ice, get some hydrogen going, because I can build hydrogen engines. I got a ton of ice out there. I guess it's doing something. Not a lot of anything. All right, let's extend these down. All right, that's 1/2 meter, about 1.5 feet. Now it's definitely digging. And I can just sit here, pull forward as it starts getting closer to the tires. And there we go. See how it wants to dip the ass end down when I take off, but that's probably just because of the torque of the tires. Not a huge deal there. But yeah, that is working, son. Alright, so let's go toward the ice. I don't want to go too fast and break these drills, so we're just going to take our time. Just flatten this land on the way, I guess. So I'm glad you could join me for the stream today. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, maybe subscribe. Certainly appreciate that. I think it was a little easier to get to over here. Now let's just see how much rock we're getting here. It's doing pretty good. 23,000. Let's go ahead then. We're going to retract this for now. Turn those drills off. Alright. So let's just drive it over here. I don't want to fill it with too much rock because I do want to get into the ice here. Alright, now I got to be real careful here. I do not want to crash this sumbitch. So I got to keep hitting the brakes. Alright, slowly. Probably need to think about putting some new wheels on here. Oh god, man, that's steep. Fairly steep. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, well I think it's flattened out now. That's good. Alright, slow this guy down. Get out of the way a little bit. And now we'll turn that drill back on. Yeah, you can see. It's definitely taking some ice there. How much am I pulling in? Not too bad. Yeah, I could just take the surface off doing this. Just slowly making my way across. Not digging too deep into the ice. That's good. It's definitely getting some. It's kind of weird how it's digging over to the right of the boat a little bit, or the ship, the vehicle, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it down. Digging a bigger hole. And just look at that. So I've got plenty of container room. Looks like it's... yeah, not all the drills are pulling it in. Of course, I dug a hole there, so let's look. Yeah, it's coming in through all 3 drills. Nice. So far, so good.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, here comes the meteors. Don't hit my new car. Please. As you can see, it's digging a hole there, but it's not super deep, which is good. I could still drive over that without messing up the vehicle too badly. Oh, don't hit my house either. Oh my god. They're coming right at my place. Dude, they're coming straight down. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's crazy. Just digging along here. Alright, so ultimately, I'm going to want this thing off the ground. Something is dragging. Oh, it's my wheels. I don't have enough tension. Alright, so we're about as heavy as I want to get. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Turn off those drills. I don't want to ruin this thing on the way. So, I think what I'm ultimately going to have to do is build a higher... I'm going to have to lift this guy up. Man, that's what I'm just going to have to do. So, let's see if we can't get it back in one piece. Because the wheels are all the way up at this point. Okay, can I even make that hill? Certainly don't want to roll it over backwards. I can take the tension off the front axle a little bit. Okay, I'm at full power. Oh, what happened here? Oh no. Okay, I'm rolling back. Okay, there's a gully there. So can I miss that? So far, so good. All right. Believe we've made it. I also did a little... oh, tree! I also did a little work on my base. I moved my ramp over to the other side to get away from that hill a little bit. I was not very super duper happy about that hill. Get up there, baby. Oh, it's too heavy to connect. Look at that. I can't get high enough. Shit. Alright, well, let's see. Will it lock? No, of course not. It's too low. That's hilarious. Fairly predictable. Let's go ahead then. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Pull a little bit off at a time. And see if this guy doesn't get any taller. Come on, get the door. There you go. Oh, man. It's a lot of weight for just 2 wheels. It really is. Look at that. They're all the way up. I'd like to be able to do it like this. Can I reach that? Okay, I can reach that there. And I can pull from here. Okay. Let's pull all of this. As a matter of fact, go ahead and put this stuff in here. This stuff's not that heavy compared to the stuff I'm pulling out of it. We'll put that in there. As I do that, this vehicle should start coming up. You can see it rising up. Eventually it'll start grabbing it. This is kind of what sucks about wheeled vehicles, right? But I mean, if I do it correctly, I'm not blaming the wheeled vehicle. If I do this correctly, it's got to help. Put enough wheels on it and such, you know. You know what I'm saying. I also am going to need to have some storage on this base. There it is, coming up. Because I don't know, this ice really doesn't have anywhere to go yet. But it's fairly heavy. Got a lot of it. Eventually this thing will get up there and lock. Yeah, it's just staying in the connector. Question would be, how much can I get in the connector before it locks up here? Come on. Grab it. Grab it, bam it. Can't you add strength to your wheels? Yeah, they're... Hey, thanks for being here. The wheels are already at higher strength. They're the highest they can go. It's just I've got so much weight on it, it's pulling it down, and there's only 2 of those. So it's rising up every time I take some weight off of it. So what I'm going to do is think about those a little bit differently. Put some more wheels on it. That'll add more strength. And I appreciate everybody being here watching the stream with me today. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Right, we got this going. It's a slow process, but you can see it's coming up. Might actually be stuck on here now. Let's see. Back her up slightly. And it's still low. I mean, let's make sure I got those wheels all the way up. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, 32 centimeters negative. You could add a piston to your base connector to lower and raise. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. What I was thinking about, honestly, is raising up the whole vehicle, dropping the wheels down because I'm having some issues, you know, with clearance anyway, and then putting like, you know, 4 wheels on each side, and that'll give me plenty of strength, I believe. So yeah, this issue here is just a temporary situation, so I can get a lot of this ice out of here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Those meteors came down vertically last time, just straight down. I'd never seen that before. That ice is heavy as hell, man. But it's going to be doing good when I build some hydrogen engines to get me some power in my base, which is needed badly. Do not hit my base, you bastards. You see it trying to push up. Almost got it all off there. You know, it's funny, this could be the batteries. So I put these batteries on the front to make a counterbalance, because the drills and everything get pretty heavy on the back when it's driving. And I think that might be part of what's holding it down. So I may need to raise it up. So I think what I'll do is raise it up with those pistons. Let's think about this. First of all, I could just build some storage out here, which I need anyway. So let's look at that. Didn't mean to do that. Large storage. Right here. That's gonna be really large for this base. Okay. God, that thing's enormous. Oh, I don't have metal grids. I cannot do that, so how about medium storage? I have not found cobalt at this point. Not available. Can't you check your center of mass? Yeah, I certainly can. I don't remember what the hotkey is for that, but I'm sure the center of mass, I mean, it's probably a little bit toward the front because I have so many batteries. I mean, I could, you know, if it's not even with large ore detector. I don't know what that means. Not even with large ore detector. I don't... Oh, as far as finding cobalt? Yeah, I mean, I haven't got there yet. I just started this one. So let's see. I mean, I could do this guy right here. That'll raise it up. See that? There it is. That's all it took. So go in here now. Lock that guy in. And Bob's your uncle. I. Center mass. L. No, that's my light. Maybe when you're in the ship. No. Like I said, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, we're connected now, and it's shifting everything over. Okay, so I did not, which I should have, I did not come in and put all the mods back on, which I should have done. Because Azimuth has the best ore detector in the game, period, that I've seen. And I do not believe... Oh, we gotta put that in the connector. Yeah, I is going to be going to your inventory. Alright. Yeah, I was looking for... I don't think I've opened the ore detector in the progression tree yet. Let's see. Even the shitty one that the game has. Oh yeah, I have. There it is. That is a seriously shitty ore detector, though. The info tab. Oh yeah, show center of mass. There you go. Thanks, bud. Yeah, it's a little bit forward, but that's not bad. Whoops. Sensor, antenna range, grid, pivot. Alright, so the respawn ship's over there. It has an antenna on it. What I really should do is go back in here and load the mod so I can put Azimuths on here, because that's the best one. But right now, I'm getting ahead of myself just a little bit. Let's see what we got for the hydrogen engine, what that's going to take. I think it's a big refinery. There's the O2 generator. I definitely need that. Let's go bring that guy down here. Okay, he's got openings. So I could lay that down, or I could just put it right there. Because I'm going to attach a hydrogen tank to it, and it could go right off the side here. Right there. So what does this guy require? Okay, I got all that stuff. At least I can make all that stuff. Alright. Build this guy. So we'll actually start using that ice that I brought back. Oh, well, it would if I had a tank. So, hydrogen tank. I like those big hydrogen tanks. There you go. These are the new things. I haven't used any of these yet. I probably need to. Hydrogen tank. I think I can build that too. I brought back a lot of stuff. Let's plop that sucker right there. Can I get to it? Come on, baby. Here we go. Look at that massive. Massive bastard. Okay, so I need a couple hundred. Okay, that's not too bad. Needs to reach that. There we go. So we'll do a couple hundred steel plates, 100 components. What was the other one? Large tubes. So we'll get all that stuff going here. And we'll start making that sweet, sweet hydrogen.